When you come into New Eden, the world is your oyster. You can become whoever you want to be. It's epic scale that spans 7,700 solar systems. It's about these human emotions, these human interaction. It's the capsuleers that are actually creating these worlds. And with Vanguard coming in, you have the opportunity to shape the platform that future generations will tell stories in.
The vision for Vanguard is a true MMO FPS. It's a long-term vision, and we want to follow the footsteps of EVE Online, our MMO that we've been building for over 2 decades. What we have in EVE Online are fleet battles, kind of the epitome of high-stakes gameplay. It's high-stakes gameplay because it's a single-shot game, and everything we're fighting or using or building or losing is all a part of the player-made economy. All of this loss is someone's time and effort to build that. And when it's lost, the economy needs to replenish it. And no other game really has this. The Vanguard are the next step in clone mercenary evolution. Continuing the saga of Dust 5 and 4, they are an advanced but a bit prototype technology that has been invented by the Deathless, who is a major NPC and a faction on the EVE side. Planetary Conquest was probably the most unique and interesting part of Dust 5 and 4. It really had true mercenaries. You had corporations fighting for planetary districts, actually owning them. You had corporations actually lining up their best members, but also filling in with actual mercenaries that they call ringers. You'd call someone at the middle of the night and say, I need the best of the best to help me win this district. As a Dust player, you will get a game that is meant to be a successor to Dust 5 and 4. If you're a non-FPS playing EVE player, there's a lot of potential here. We're talking about adding gameplay that is deeper on the economic side and has better planning than the factional warfare advantage that we had in Dust 5 and 4. We want players on the EVE side to actually become content creators for the Vanguard players. The contracts that you're doing are actually being created by other players, or the items or contraband that you're shipping off planet is actually being used by players in a grander economy. Someone is picking up that contraband and smuggling it to a different place in the space game, using it to create illegal boosters or implants. This is what a sandbox gameplay means, and this is also the unique part of EVE Online.
A lot of people know about EVE and a lot of people read about EVE, but they've never kind of taken the step. They find the game maybe too scary, they find the idea of multiple solar systems a bit daunting. But with EVE Vanguard, we see this as a great opportunity for people to join New Eden in a new way and contribute to the history of tomorrow. We've managed to build a very strong foundation. We've battle tested it quite thoroughly through the play tests and the Solstice event. And now we're at the point where we need to gather all the feedback. We really need to start kind of thinking about the future and making sure that what we're building now can outlive us all. And this is where your input becomes very valuable.
The broad vision is huge and it's very difficult to break that down and make that work. So we have to take small chunks at a time. So we make lots of internal prototypes, try lots of things out. Not everything makes it into the final product. We throw a lot of stuff away that just doesn't work. And we try and cover as many playstyles as possible. So we're trying to look for things that are either low skill or high skill, or low duration, long duration. And that's how we help shape our sessions. If we can cater for as many playstyles as possible, then that helps us have a broader range. We're looking forward to other players getting their hands on the new prototypes that we're working on behind the scenes and maybe opening that up to the founders. We like to expand the adaptive weaponry concept into suits. Configure your weapons, you go out and shoot people, and they've got a counter to that, so they're maybe bolstering their shields or their movement speed or abilities that can help you counter those.
We are looking at a big release in November. It will be a release similar to Solstice, an expanded iteration of what we already delivered. Until then, we're looking at private playtests under the Founders Access umbrella, and to be eligible for those events, you have to be a part of the Discord. We are going to offer direct access in the future, basically a one-time purchase without any subscription. First things first, join the Discord, join the family, and I'll see you there.